have met again. But now it is the time of night, that the graves, all gaping wide, everyone lets forth his sprite. And the fear is that do run by the triple-hicked steam from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream now, our frolic. The bright day is done, and we are for the dark. The sweetest things turn sourest by their deeds. Lilies that fester smell far worse than weeds. And there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so.
Fair is foul,
and foul is fair.
Hover through the fog and filthy air.
Where shall we three meet together, in thunder, lightning, or rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won.
That will be ere the set of sun.
Where the place?
Up on the heath,
There to meet with Macbeth.
I come, grey Malkin.
Paddock calls.
Anon,
Fair is foul,
and foul is fair.
Hover through the fog and filthy air.
fair is foul,
And foul is fair.
Hover through the fog and filthy air.
Nature has framed strange fellows in her time. Behold how ambition, spider-like, knits its web around the lady's mind, that she might spur her husband on. For fear is foul, and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and filthy air.
fair is foul,
And foul is fair.
Hover through the fog and filthy air.
They met me in the day of success, and I have learned by the perfectest report they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came missives from the king, who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor, by which title before these weird sisters saluted me, and referred me to the coming on of time with hail king that shalt be. This have I thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou might not lose the dues of rejoicing by being ignorant of what greatness is promised to thee. Lay to thy heart, and farewell. Glamis thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Thou wouldst be great, art not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. Would thou wouldst highly, that wouldst thou holily, wouldst not play false, and yet would strongly win. Thou'dst have great Glamis, that which cries, thus thou must do if thou have it, and that which rather thou dost fear to do than wishes should be undone. Hie thee hither, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear, and chastise with the valour of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid doth seem to have thee crowned withal. The raven himself is hoarse, that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend mortal thoughts, unsex me here and fill me from the crown to the toe, top full of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood. Stop up the access and passage to remorse, that no compunctious visitings of nature shake my fell purpose, nor keep pace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breasts, and take my milk for gall, you murdering ministers, wherever in your slightless substances you wait on nature's mischief. Come, thick night, and pour thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold, hold.
We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to their deaf billows will discharge their secrets. Indeed, we know what we are, but know not what we may be.
Fair is foul,
and foul is fair.
Hover through the fog.
Since His Majesty went into the field, I have seen her rise from her bed, throw her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet, take forth paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, afterwards seal it, and again return to bed. Yet all this while in a most fast sleep. A great perturbation in nature to receive at once the benefit of sleep and do the effects of watching. Lo you, here she comes. This is her very guise, and upon my life, fast asleep. She has lied by her continuously. It is her command. You see, her eyes are open, but their sense is shut. Look how she rubs her hands.
Yet here's a spot. Out, damned spot, out, I say. 1, 2. Why then 'tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie. A soldier and feared. What need we fear who knows it, when none can call that power to account? Yet, who'd have thought the old man to have had so much blood in him? The Thane of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? What? Will these hands never be clean? No, no, no more of that, my lord, no more of that. You mar all with this tarting.
She has spoke what she should not. I am sure of that. Heaven knows what she has known.
Yet here's the smell of the blood. Still, all the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand.
The heart is sorely charged. I would not have such a heart in my bosom for the dignity of the whole body.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown, look not so pale. I tell you yet again, Banquo's buried. He cannot come out on's grave. To bed. To bed, there's knocking at the gate. Come. 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 Give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed. To bed. To bed.
Sigh no more, ladies, sigh no more. Men were deceivers ever, one foot in sea and one on shore, to one thing constant, never. Then sigh not so, but let them go, and be you blithe and bonny, converting all your sounds of woe into hey, nonny, nonny.
How goes it now? He looks gentler than he did.
He says he will return incontinent. He has commanded me to go to bed and bade me to dismiss you.
Dismiss me?
It was his bidding. Therefore, good Amelia, give me my nightly wearing, and adieu. We must not now displease him.
I would you had never seen him.
So would not I. My love doth so approve him, that even his stubbornness, his checks, his frowns, prithee, unpin me, have grace and favour in them.
I have laid those sheets you bade me on the bed.
All's one, good faith, how foolish are our minds. If I do die before thee, prithee, shroud me in one of those same sheets.
Come, come, you talk.
My mother had a maid called Barbara. She was in love, and he she loved proved mad, and did forsake her. She had a song of willow. No think it was, but it expressed her fortune, and she died singing it. Oh, that song tonight will not go from my mind. I have much to do but to go hang my head all at one side, and sing it, like poor Barbara. Prithee, dispatch.
Shall I go fetch your nightgown?
No, unpin me here. This Lodovico is a proper man.
A very handsome man.
He speaks well.
I know. A lady in Venice would have walked barefoot to Palestine for the touch of his nether lip.
Therefore, so sat sighing by a sycamore tree, saying, "Oh, a green willow, willow." Her hand on her bosom, her head on her knee, saying, "Willow, willow, willow, willow." The fresh streams run by her and murmured her moans, saying, "Willow, willow, willow, willow." Prithee, hide thee, he'll come anon. My garland shall be, saying, "Willow, willow, willow, willow." Let nobody blame him, his scorn I approve. Nay, that's not next. Hark! Who is it that knocks?
It's the wind.
I called my love false love, but what said he then? Sing willow, 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 willow. If I caught more women, you'll couch with more men. So get thee gone. Mine eyes do itch. Does that bode weeping?
'Tis neither here nor there.
I have heard it said so. Oh, these men, these men. Dost thou in conscience think, tell me, Amelia, that there be women do abuse their husbands in such gross kind?
There be some such, no question.
Wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world?
Why, would not you?
No, by this heavenly light.
Nor I neither by this heavenly light. I might do it as well in the dark.
Wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world?
The world's a huge thing. It's a great prize for a small vice.
In troth, I think thou wouldst not.
In troth, I think I should, and undo it when I had done. Marry, I would not do such a thing for a joint ring, nor for measures of lawn, nor for gowns, petticoats, nor caps, nor any petty exhibition. But for the whole world, why, who would not make her husband a cuckold to make him a monarch? I should venture purgatory for it.
Beshrew me if I would do such a wrong for the whole world.
Why, the wrong is but a wrong in the world, and having the world for your labor, 'tis a wrong in your own world, and you might quickly make it right.
I do not think there's any such woman.
Yes, a dozen, and as many to the vantage as would store the world they played for. But I do think it is their husbands' faults if wives do fall. Say that they slack their duties and pour our treasures into foreign laps, or else break out in peevish jealousies, throwing restraint upon us. Or say they strike us, or scant our former having in despite. Why? We have goals, and though we have some grace, yet have we some revenge. Let husbands know their wives have sense like them. They see and smell and have their palates both for sweet and sour as husbands have. What is it that they do when they change us for others? Is it sport? And doth affection breed it? I think it doth. Is it frailty that thus errs? It is so too. And have not we affections, desires for sport and frailty as men have? Let them use us well. Else let them know the ills we do. Their ills instruct us so. Good night, Desdemona.
Good night.
All is well ended if this suit be won, that you express content, which we will pay, with strife to please you, day exceeding day. Ours be your patience then, and yours our parts, your gentle hand lend us, and take our hearts.
Sigh no more, lady, sigh no more. Man, where deceivers ever, one foot in sea, and one on shore. To one thing constant, never then sigh not so, but let them go. And be you blithe
and Bonnie comforting all your sons of woe into hay, nanny, nanny. Sing no more, ditty, sing no more of times so dull and heavy. The fraud of man was ever so, since summer first was leafy, then sun not so. But let them go and be obliged, and Bonnie converting all your sons of woe into hay.